Hi, I'm Amita. Come write with me, come create with me. So I'm in a different place today. I'm in Edinburgh for the Women's Fiction Festival, which I'm really excited about. And I actually really think Edinburgh is so pretty and it's just so nice to be here. And it's sunny and it's been flooding in London. So I'm quite happy to be up here where I actually need my sunglasses. I wanted to do a post today because that's what's in my mind at the moment, which is about authors not wanting to go out. And, I'm very much like that. Despite being dressed up for the festival right now, it's when I have an idea, when I have an invitation, or when the plan is made to go somewhere, I'm really excited at that time and I say, yes, of course, I will be there. And then as the day approaches, as happens to a lot of writers and creative people, actually, you start thinking, oh my God, that's going to be so much work. And just the feeling of having to go out and kind of put yourself out there and be really sociable and excited and happy. I mean, it just feels like a lot of work. And as the day comes closer, I feel myself kind of getting more and more tense, not about the event itself, because I do quite enjoy events and I like meeting people and talking to people, but just the thought of all the work that's going to be needed to get there and to be there, and to you have to be so on, switched on. So I do find that that tension builds and builds. Now, if it was a social event, and it's different when it's a work event, of course I will go to it. When it's a social event, my brain starts going, oh, can I think of a reason not to go? Like a good reason where I can convince myself that that's a good reason not to go. So it might be, but it's really badly raining, or I'm not feeling that good, or something or the other, right? So my head will be kind of going, what can I, is there a convincing reason? Once I'm there, like today when I'm going to the festival, once I'm there and I'm around people, I'll be absolutely fine and I'll love it and I'll enjoy it and I know how this goes. And I'll really enjoy doing the panel, which I'll tell you about another post. And then, but the trouble is that I'll get through the event and I'll love it and I'll enjoy it and I'll hang out with people. It's then afterwards, sometimes in the middle of the night, maybe at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'll wake up and then my head will be going, why did I say that? Or why did that person say this? And it's just mulling over everything that I put off, when I was at the event. I'm so used to this that in the event itself, I can actually put things off and I can say, not right now. This isn't the time to, have a freak out. I need to concentrate on being in the event. But then afterwards, my brain is so full and so kind of overstimulated, and I'm sensitive, so I take in quite a lot of extra information from when I'm in a social event. So I'm taking in what people are saying, but I'm also taking in, what they're not saying, and their body language and their everything else. And so when I come back now, my brain I might go to sleep, but then I will wake up at some point and be mulling over a lot of the stuff that I kind of put on hold when I was out. So that can be really exhausting. And I think many of us creative people, writers, we are quite oversensitive, or not oversensitive. What's oversensitive? It's just sensitive, highly sensitive. And so all that information can get really, really exhausting. That's why we kind of like to hide away and do our creative thing, because there, no one nothing is in our brain, no one is in our brain that is kind of niggling at us to process things. We're just in our own world and creating. So just wanted to tell you about that today. Thank you for listening to my posts, and if you subscribe to my channel, that'll help me keep on making these videos for you, and it's of course free to subscribe, like and follow. Great to talk to you today. Thanks for listening.